Do you want to have more control over your life? Do you feel out of control? Do you feel taken by the economy, the stock market crashing, the wars going on, the things that are going on in the world? Do you feel stressed out and out of control? Or with your kids or with your coworkers or with whatever's going on? Are you out of control? If you want to take back control, you have to have an internal locus of control. I studied psychology, human development, sociology, and this is a key lesson that I learned that has helped me to transform my life, to have hundreds of thousands of dollars, to be happy, healthy, and to thrive. And I want that for you too. Let me teach you this simple concept so that you can have more control in your life, even if everything seems out of control. In psychology, there's something called an internal locus of control. And the locus of control, if it's internal, people will believe that they have the power in themselves. Internally, it's an internal locus of control. The control comes from inside of you. You have the ability to change your life. You have the ability to control your habits. You have the ability to make the changes. And then when you have an internal locus of control, you're happier, you're healthier, you're more successful, you're thriving, and you're not lost in the sauce and the stupid things that you can't control. You can't control some of these things happening, but you can control if you're listening to it. You can control what you do in spite of it. You can control your habits. You can control your mindset and your thinking. You can control the emotions that you feel around it. You have all of that power and control within you. So stop giving up your control. If you are giving it up and you're giving away your power, you have an external locus of control. You are letting the things outside of you externally control what is within you. Have you ever let even a person who is outside of you affect or infect how you think, how you feel, your emotions? You're letting other people, other things, even if it's not the news, if it's just a person and their negativity and their crap get into you, you are having an external locus of control. The happiest people, the wealthiest people, the most successful and thriving people have an internal locus of control. And they choose to believe that they're going to have the power. They're never going to say, you made me think that. You made me do that. This is going on. The stock market is crashing. The world is over. And blah, 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 blah. They don't do that. They don't do that. They don't give away their power. If they say that it's your fault that I feel this way, it's your fault that I made this choice, you're giving the external people power over you. Instead, that can happen, but you can still choose internally to do something good, to thrive anyways, to show up anyways, to rise up anyways. And so if you want the control and you want to thrive and you want to be happy, healthy, all of those things, you have to decide that and know that it's up to you. It's your responsibility regardless of what happens, right? If you're playing sports, you don't just say, oh, the other team scored, dang, or they're so good, like we're never going to win. No, you might say, wow, they're really talented, they're really good, or oh, they scored, that's going to be harder to come back. But I know that if we rally together and we work together and we have a good mindset and we put all of our effort in, we have a chance, right? Or you are proactive and you prepare. You know you're going to play a tough team, so you prepare and you have strategies that you implement. You play life on offense, right? And so you're capable of living any life you want. That's what I'm all about on this channel. You are capable of being whoever you want, feeling however you want. If you are tired of letting other things control you, you can stop it now. You can start noticing that you're doing that and replace it. Stop giving other things power. You don't have to put your head in the sand and ignore it and not be aware of anything going on. But you can decide to act differently and to continue on in spite of it, right? And if you notice that certain people or things aren't helping you or making you feel more out of control, remove yourself, get away, implement tactics and strategies, and I can share more. If you're interested, feel free to comment below. But you have the power, take it back, and have an internal locus of control. If you want more videos like this, feel free to follow the channel. Here's 15 habits of successful people. I hope it helps. You got this.